Welcome to my channel. Let's have fun. Remember.
Hey everyone, it's Megsy and today I am at the airport because it is Wednesday the 1st of December 2021 and I'm going to Disneyland. I'm so excited.
Just headed down to the Catwalk Queen.
So it took some time, but I walked to the stop, the Champs-Elysees.
Guys, that was so cool. That is my new favourite ride.
But I'm at the Accoustic Happiness. And welcome to the vlog. It is Wednesday the 8th of December 2021 and it is day 8 in Disneyland Paris. Today's going to be a pretty chill vlog. This Disneyland vlog is going to be just basically flying back because I'm traveling back this morning. Plus my thoughts on the holiday when we get in. So if you'd like to see that, please stay tuned or skip to the end if you want. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna head out. Alright, I'm gonna head out, check out, and get the shuttle to the airport. So let's go. Goodbye Disney. Goodbye Sequoia Lodge. It's been awesome. I am gonna miss this place. It's been a lovely holiday. It really has. It's definitely a lot of spiritual growth this holiday. She taught me a lot about how to be more assertive, I think. Taught me a few things about that. Kind of had to be or get pushed out of the way, basically. It's a bit dog eat dog sometimes. But I will share my thoughts properly with you at home and everything and explain them more because I don't want to offend anyone. It's a beautiful country. Paris is lovely. Disneyland is awesome. Definitely recommend going to Disneyland. Oh, so pretty. It's so pretty here in winter, especially, it might be blooming cold. I will say that, it's been way too cold here. But it has been magical seeing all the decorations and the lights, and they really know how to do their Christmas. But I am very excited to get home. I'm ready to be home now. So yeah, is that my bus? I've got to go, one sec. Well, it's not my bus, never mind. I thought it was for some reason, but I'm gonna have to go make sure I've got all my travel stuff. Well, I've got my QR codes for COVID and stuff ready, but I need to get my bus stuff ready. So I will talk to you guys soon, later probably. I don't know when. Probably when I land. It'll be a while till I talk to you guys, but I'll see you in a bit. I love you. Bye for now. Hey guys, it is a fair bit later. I am home. So a little bit of stress. The flight. Okay, so the earliest shuttle I could get was the 6:55, right, from the hotel to the airport. It didn't get to the airport until like 8:20, 8:30. I got lost in trying to find what do you call that? In trying to find where the terminal was, first of all, because it wasn't very well signposted in the French airport. And check-in, I had to ask about that, and it was just like a machine, and there was a lot of like military guards and stuff with guns, which was a little bit scary, but I'm guessing that's just regulation though, I don't know, but it's the first time I've seen something like that. And with everything going on, that was a little bit scary. And then I went to border patrol, border security, not border patrol. Border security, and the line was huge, and I was there. My flight was boarding at 9:25, and I was in that queue until 9:30. So like halfway through the queue I started panicking. Well, not even halfway, I started panicking, like, am I gonna make it? Please let me make it. I don't want to miss my flight. I was worried I'd be stranded. I gave everything to the security officer, and then I threw everything on the trays, but I forgot to take my Disneyland badge off, so it beeped, so I did that, put it in the tray, sent that through, and then that was fine. And then it was like 9:50, so I ran to the gate. I got on the plane at 9:55, 5 minutes before 10. Luckily it was delayed a little bit anyway, but because of the luggage lorry broke down or something, so it took them a while to fix that for like 15-20 minutes. I hope everyone made that flight, because there was a few people running late because it was ridiculous. Like, it was really packed, and I know some people that I met 2 people that were going on the same flight and their baggage had been held, so I hope they got home okay. I hope they caught that flight. I didn't see, but my prayers were with them. I really hope they did, or they managed to sort out something really simple. But yes, I've come home to life stress. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit stressed. It's just yes. Megsy's here though, aren't you? Look, he sulked with me every video time, didn't you? Did you not like that I went away for a week? Excuse me? Did you not like that I went away for a week? No. But yeah, so I managed to get on the plane, and then there was some turbulence at the end of it, and there was a little woo, which scared me very much. So I was like, please don't let the plane, please don't let us be all safe and alive and have a safe landing. I was like panicking, so that was really stressful. But it all worked out. My relative, I'm just gonna say relative because it's less confusing that way, same person who dropped me off picked me up, and that was easy enough. And then I got home and I've just been chilling for a little bit, but I'm gonna tell you my thoughts and end the Disneyland vlogs here. I have a lot of thoughts. Where to start? Alright, let's start with the negative and try and finish on positives. Okay, so negatives, I will say I don't think I really have any negatives for Disney, actually. No, I don't. For Paris, well, actually Paris and Disney, there was a lot of shoving and no social distancing, and when you get in queues and stuff, it's like, even on rides, it's like, if you don't move, you're gonna get cut in front of. Not so much on the rides. Well, that only happened to me once, someone cut in front of me, maybe a couple times. But yeah, there was a bit of that, and like, especially when you go on the trains and stuff, people are bustling, they're shoving you. If you're not moving, you're getting pushed forward. Like, they're not shoving purposefully, and no one says excuse me, no one says sorry. So I found that really hard. You really have to push in there, or you lose your spot. If you're not moving, if you're not moving with the rest of them, you're getting pushed to the back. So, kind of a bit doggy-dog, so you have to kind of, definitely taught me some lessons on how to be more assertive with that, and like, also people like asking for money and stuff on the streets. Like, I don't know if they were scams, because I don't feel comfortable saying if they were or not, but that was something I was warned about. And there are a lot of people, especially around the tourist attractions, that's something you should watch out for. In the end, I had to, as you would have seen, had to learn to just say no and walk past, which hurts my heart, because I want to help everybody, but like, 1, you don't know if it's real, and 2, well, 2, you'd lose all your money if you helped every single person, but if I could afford to, I would. Just, here you go, here you go, here you go. Like, if I was a millionaire, I would just be like, here. I would give to all the charities, just keep what I need, you know, get things I want, and then just give the rest of it away to people who need it. That's kind of my plan for when I become big on YouTube, which I plan to be. That sounds a bit cocky, but Please help me get to 1k subscribers. Subscribe. I love you guys. Yeah, so that was that. Things could have been more clear, there could have been more signage. I will say for Disney, there could have been more signage on what's allowed and not allowed on the rides. But that was a big fault on me. I'm not going to rehash all that again. I had up and down days. This isn't anything to do with anything they did, but it was very cold, so that was hard. It was like 3 degrees, 4 degrees most of the time. That was cold. I've come back to England and it's sunny and 9 degrees, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I've come back to warmth? What? Well, at least it feels warm to me now. I wouldn't have done before. But yeah, it's very isolating. Like, I'm glad I did it and I had the experience of going on my own and doing an independent holiday for the first time, but it's very stressful. It's very isolating, to be honest. I also found that a lot of I very much had winter, like, fever. What's it called? Seasonal affective disorder, I think. Like, when the winter comes and you feel more sluggish and like less motivated. I definitely had a lot of that. Also, it might have been because there wasn't a lot of natural lighting or like outside sounds like there is at home. I will say that, although I had a lovely view there. But the thing is, you have to wake up to look at the view, and the light doesn't come in until 8 or 9, so it doesn't really get light until very late there, which I feel like it gets lighter much earlier here, even in the winter. I don't know. So that's something I will say. That was hard. Also, I found that, like, I guess I didn't feel comfortable or safe. I found processing my emotions has been really hard. I've got a lot of backed up stuff. And I found myself, as soon as I knew I was going home, on the coach, just crying. Crying! I feel so much calmer now that I'm at home, and I will miss being there. I will miss that holiday because it was really good. I do wish I'd appreciated it more when I was there. I was just having trouble processing everything I was feeling. There were a few disappointments, like not being able to see inside the Louvre and go up the Eiffel Tower, and I am disappointed in that, but then the thing is, I don't want to think about, I need to process that, obviously, and like let that emotion out, I think, is the thing. But I also don't want to like regret anything from the holiday, because I think everything always works out the way it's supposed to, and I still had a really good time. Like, I still had a really good time, so, you know, I'd rather think about it like I was really lucky to be there. I was really lucky to be there, and I was really lucky to be able to do that. The COVID stuff was really stressful, especially it all changing last minute. So yeah, there's a lot of mixed feelings. I'm still processing a lot, but the staff are really nice. They're pretty friendly. That one guy in Disneyland Paris, like, when I apologise, like, I've learned a lot about myself, I think, spiritually. I've learned to be more assertive. I've learned to look at things when I don't think about things properly or think things through. I've learned to plan more, but I've also learned that if you plan too much, especially on the holidays, then you get stressed when it doesn't go to plan, and you need to try and go with the flow a bit more, which I usually do, but I was really stressed because I was going on my own and I had no one there, and I think it made me realise how much I probably rely on other people, and I want to try and not that there's anything wrong with relying on other people, but I don't know, it made me feel kind of bad. It made me feel like I was putting on my friends, like, when we go away and stuff, and I want to try and speak up more, be more assertive, and change that, and I feel like this holiday helped me with that. Wow, that was actually quite insightful. I wasn't sure where that was going, but yeah, if you know what I mean. I did feel kind of bad about that. What else? Yeah, the COVID stuff was really stressful. Too stressful. I wouldn't go and go over it again. Jesus, let's let it end. Let it end! Especially it all changing last minute. But yes. And I also learned about, like, being able to make mistakes, and, like, I mean, I knew about making mistakes and owning up to them before, but I think it helps me be easier on myself with that, but also held myself accountable. So it helped me find a good middle ground with that. Like, not beat yourself up so much about it when you make those sort of mistakes, because you make them. That was from being afraid to like talk and ask, and it showed me that honesty, I mean, I knew honesty was always best anyway, but or like, sorry, not I knew honesty was best. That sounds really rude to people. That sounds condescending. What I mean is, like, honesty is my policy. I don't like lying. I prefer to be honest and forthright with things and just apologise and hold myself accountable to things that I feel like I did wrong. And that whole GoPro incident, I felt like I very much did wrong, and I do still feel kind of bad about it. But I think it did teach me about, like, learning from my mistakes. It taught me about how honesty can be rewarding sometimes. Like, it's really nice when it pays off to be honest and open with people, and it really did. And that was one of my best days there, to be honest. And I'm gonna cry because that guy was so nice. And it taught me about being easier on myself, but also accepting that accountability, and I guess just finding a good boundary and a good borderline with that, you know. So yeah, as for the good, although that was good, but as for the good, oh, also I will say, actually, on the negative side of things, well, it's not so much negative, but it was something that I found a bit iffy. Okay, 2 more things. 1, the shuttle buses need to run a little bit earlier, because early flights, how the heck would you get that? 2, you have to go out and get your COVID pass done each day, which is fine, but then you get the new arrivals, and sometimes you're waiting a long time, so maybe they could do something to improve that. Okay, on to the good bits. So, the souvenirs were really cool. They weren't super expensive either. The restaurants and everywhere to eat wasn't too expensive. It was pretty affordable. It was a little more expensive than you would pay in England, I think. I always get confused with the exchange rates, but from what, it was a little bit more expensive, but I felt like it was reasonable, valuable. The food was pretty good in most places, really good in some places, like Planet Hollywood and Billy Bob's, oh, chef's kiss. And where else was the food good? I mean, McDonald's is good. McDonald's is McDonald's. Annette's Diner, the food was really good there. Yeah, no, the food in Disney Village was pretty good, actually. I think it was only when I went to Paris that I had some meals that I wasn't, or maybe one meal I didn't enjoy as much, but it was still good. Yeah. Okay, so the food was really good. The trains were, like, a bit of a nightmare on that one day, but I'm really proud of myself for being able to work that out, work out the whole COVID stuff, being late for the flight. I'm proud of myself for being able to do that. And I mean, I had help, and I asked my mum and my friends and my brother, and they all helped me out with it. But being somewhere and feeling like you're doing that all alone, I know I wasn't all alone, but you know what I mean? Like, there's no one there with you. You just have to rely on phone calls and advice, and you have to make sure it's all done by yourself. And I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself for doing that, and doing an independent holiday, and dealing with COVID rules and restrictions, and dealing with a last minute curveball, and dealing with getting on the trains and figuring them out when they all went wrong. I'm proud of myself for that. Okay, so all the good parts. Let's see, let's start with the days, because I'm going to forget what's what. The staff's pretty friendly. The concierges are very helpful if you have any questions. The hotel is so nice. Sequoia Lodge is like my dream hotel, because it's like cabin in the woods type scenario with Christmas decorations. It's so beautiful with the view of the lake and the lights shining. Oh, so pretty. Could do a little bit more natural lighting. Or more lighting in general. All dark in the room sometimes, but hey, I'm gonna lay down because I'm comfortable. Hi. But yeah, that was really good. What else was that? The food was good, like I said. The drinks were good. The milkshakes, the desserts, all really good. Thursday, what did I do? Notre Dame was pretty cool to see, although that was the day I had more like people asking for money. It just didn't really happen too much at all after that, actually, I don't think, which is strange. As soon as I said I was going to say no, it was like weird. All of a sudden there's not people doing that anymore. But yeah, I had to change my like policies and stuff, because in England I have a policy of like, if I can give a little something to help. I've bought people cokes before, like people in the streets and stuff like that. I bought once once, and give money. I made a policy, like, even if they are scamming, I feel like it's better to give, but I kind of had to change my policy for France because it became apparent on the first day that it was going to be a constant thing, and like I said, I do feel kind of shitty about that. I feel kind of rubbish about that. But, like, I think it did teach me about assertiveness as well. Yeah, let's see. Notre Dame was pretty cool to look at. Shame that it's closed, but I'm glad they're working on the construction for it. The catacombs were really good. They're honestly one of the highlights. It was really creepy at the time, but looking back on it, what an amazing experience. What did I have for food that day? I don't remember. Restaurant I went to. I don't know. That was the day the trains and stuff had problems. I'm really proud of myself for figuring that out. I figured it out. I was brave enough. I've been asking people questions, talking to people more, and I'm proud of myself. It's been a lot of growth this holiday, through this holiday. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself, actually. A little stressed. So like I said, I still need to process some emotions and stuff, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit off. There's stuff I still need to process, but not just from the holiday and life in general as well. There's a lot of stress going on, but that's neither here nor there at the moment, so just to let you know, that's why. Let's see, what else was really good? The rides were pretty cool. Like you guys know, I didn't have the greatest day on Friday, but Saturday I went out and I saw Arc de Triomphe and the Champs-Élysées and the Louvre, outside of the Louvre. I couldn't go in, but it was still so cool to see the outside. Like, I was standing outside the museum that holds the Mona Lisa. I'm a bit of an art buff, I'll be honest. Like, I know I did want to see all those painters, like Van Gogh, Starry Night, Sunflowers, Leonardo da Vinci, the Mona Lisa. I don't know if they have Scream there. I don't actually know what paintings are there, to be honest, but I know the Mona Lisa's there. I know, like, Van Gogh, Andy Warhol, Picasso, Jackson Pollock. That is an artist, right? That's not one I know as well. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael. I said Andy Warhol. Van Gogh, I said that. But yeah, it would have been cool to see that, but just standing outside, that was really cool. That was really cool at seeing that, like standing in front of the Louvre, and the Champs-Élysées were amazing. Like, I don't know, you could have such fun just walking up and down the street, but it was really beautiful. Then Sunday was absolutely amazing. Honestly, one of my favourite days. That guy that was so sweet when I apologised and stuff, and he was so kind, and honestly I will remember him probably forever. If I don't remember him now, at some point I'll look back on this and be like, ooh. But he was so kind. I don't know if I should say his name or not because, yeah, privacy reasons, but shout out to you. He was the kindest employee, like, thanked me. I mean, you guys know, but, like, it was so sweet, and it really made my day. And all the rides that day were pretty cool too. Pirates of the Caribbean was really cool. Monday. Seeing the Eiffel Tower was pretty cool, although that experience was a little bit with all the people, like, around, keep asking you if you want to buy this and not taking no for an answer, kind of put me off a little bit, and the fact that I couldn't go up. But it was still pretty cool to see. What else did I see? What else did I see that day? Oh, more of the Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe was so cool. Again, one of one of my favourite things, I think. I think the catacombs was my favourite experience. I did not expect that, though. It's weird, eh? That was Max. I just had a rustle. Wait, was that Max? Yeah, it must have been. But yeah, I think the catacombs was my favourite Paris experience. And maybe the Arc de Triomphe after that. No, actually, the Champs-Élysées, then the Arc de Triomphe, which, and then maybe Notre Dame, then the Eiffel Tower, or maybe Eiffel Tower there. Either way, it was still really cool to see it, and I got to be there, and I got to see it, and I'm very lucky to have been able to do that. I'm very lucky to have been able to do that, so, and then the last day in the park was absolutely amazing. What a day to end it all. Like, I did all the rides I wanted to do. Like, the Hollywood Tower, Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor. Did I do Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril that day? I think I did. It was just so cool, and what a high to end on, honestly. What a high to end on. I had an amazing time. Disneyland, I recommend it. Go there. Go explore both parks. Honestly, just spend your week in both parks. Paris was really cool to see as well, but I definitely preferred Disneyland. Which is weird. At the start of the week, I started preferring Paris, and then as the week went on and I was enjoying Disneyland more, I preferred that. So yeah, but everyone was quite nice, actually. There was a few lovely people. So yeah, I think that's my review, the negatives and the positives. I really had a really good time. There was ups and downs, there was a lot of growth, there was a bit of healing, there was a bit of self-reflection, there was some taking my own shit into account and taking myself, making sure I'm accountable for my own actions and like consequences of that, and making sure I try and do what's right. And that's probably really heavy for an end of the vlog, but you know what I mean. Like, there was a lot of growth, a lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs, but overall I think I had a really good time. I'll reflect on it more, but yeah, I think I had a really good time, and I'm gonna miss it, and I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to stay there. So to everyone at Disney and Sequoia, hi! Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. If you stay till the end, well done. Thank you. I love you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next vlog. This is the end of the Disneyland Paris vlogs. Bye guys! Thanks for watching my channel. Hope you had fun. Remember, everyone is welcome to